there, my name's Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is on the awesome new track by John Legend called Wonder Woman. I just heard it this morning and thought that's an awesome track. So I worked it all out, written it out, and I'm going to teach you it. But just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section, including what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now the song starts with an intro which is just an awesome bit of guitar playing. It sounds really cool. It sounds like this. So to play that, the first hit, little finger on E8, third finger on A7, first finger across the D and the G strings at the 5th fret. You play them all four, E, A, D and G strings at the same time. Then play G7, B5, so you get, then we do this little kind of a hammer-on thing. So your first finger is on G5, second finger on D6, third finger on A7, and then you hammer on your little finger onto the G7. So you go, and after you've played that, it just does a little slide up and down a semitone. Sounds really cool. And then move your first finger down to the B5 string. We're going to hit that chord, which is actually an E7 chord. So the first bar slowly goes. Up to speed. Into bar 2, we're going to play A8 with D7 and G5 at the same time. Then play D5, E5, and then playing this same as the very first chord that we played with E8, A7, D and G5. So good. Then we do this little, which is your first finger across E and the B strings at the 8th fret, second finger on G9, and then you can hammer on either your third finger or your little finger onto E10. So bar 2 goes. Bar number 3, we're going to play A7 with D6 and G7. 2 hits on it. The first one is a crotchet, and the second one you hit a staccato note. So good. So make the second one short. And a little hammer on going, which is G5 to G7, but at the same time hold down the D7. So it goes. And then take the finger off of the D string, you slide up a semitone to 8 and back down to 7, so you get, and then play a 5. You can either do a pull off to the 5 or play the 5. I quite like to do a pull off. So bar 3 goes, and then play A, we're into bar 4 now, A8 with D7 and G5, then back to that first chord again, and the last hit is the same as the end of bar 2 with the little hammer on from E8, B8 and G9, hammering on to E10. Hopefully that makes sense. So the whole of that intro slowly goes. And up to speed. And then it goes to the verse, which sounds like this. So for that, we've got a C chord, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 8th fret. Second finger on G9. Third finger A10. Little finger on D10. So that's a C chord. We're going to do 2 hits going. So the first one is a crotchet. The second one is a staccato note. So then E7, which is your first finger barred from the A string at the 7th fret. Third finger D9, little finger on B9. So if we put the first bar of that verse together, bar 5 goes. Then an F chord, which is your first finger A8. Third finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 10th fret. We can do 2 hits on that. Then back to the C chord. So let's put bars 5 and 6 together. We get. Then we've got another E7 in bar 7 to A minor, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 5th fret. Third finger A7, little finger on D7. 2 hits on that. And then bar 8 is the same as bar 6, so it just goes F, C. So let's put the whole of the verse together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That keeps repeating round until we get to the chorus, which is exactly the same as that. Apart from the first bar, just does 2 hits on the C and 2 hits on the E7 going. And then the rest of it's the same. So let's try the chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that repeats, and then it just goes back to the verse, chorus, till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little song. I'm loving playing that, especially the intro. It's really cool, but a beautiful little chord progression as well. So hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help the channel out, helps me out. Give me a like on the video, that helps the video hopefully get some more views, would be nice. Don't forget to leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're from, and let me know what songs you want me to do next. If you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off, I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Also, just go and watch some of my other videos. I've got 1,600 plus videos, so go and check some of those out. Watch some of those. Well, thanks for watching this. I do appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.